Hello everybody, welcome back to another Train Sim Classic video. You join us on the Network ScotEast Phase 2 route, and we're actually sort of within the new part of Phase 2. We're on the Fife Circle, or the Scottish East Coast Main Line. We're just outside of Ladybank Station, and we're going to be going all the way down to Edinburgh Waverley on one of the last days of LNER operating the HST. Probably split it into two parts, as quite a lot of the videos have been really long recently and they take hours to upload, so I'll probably split it into two. But yeah, let's begin. So this is Ladybank Station. Was that on? Yeah, it was a rolling start, so it was like, oh, it's all over the place. We don't stop here. I believe the next stop is Kirkcaldy for us. Yeah, Kirkcaldy, Inverkeithing, Haymarket, and yeah. So what time are we doing? 12:31. Probably split it maybe at somewhere in between Kirkcaldy and Inverkeithing. I didn't catch that. What was that? 85. Nice. Yeah, I suppose no, 12:05. Then we'll split it into two. Cool, hopefully all is well in the audio department. Let's quickly check that. It should be the same as what it was for our Into 7 City video. Never driven this part of the route before, so I don't know what the speed limits are, but let's just chuck the HUD off, see how we get on. And this would be a service down from Aberdeen. So, the next station along is Markinch. Which from Markinch I'd like to think we have a relatively okay knowledge of the route. But yeah, Ladybank to Markinch, dunno. Can't imagine it's too difficult though. As we speed up. So it takes a bit longer to speed up as we have got the full whack, whereas on the Into 7 City it's like, what, 5 coaches or so, whereas here it's like the full thing. So, what's the interior like? Oh, we not got it. Oh wow, okay. That isn't a passenger interior. That's surprising. Yeah, that is surprising. This is the MTU pack. Or should be the MTU AP pack, but yeah, no passenger view. How weird. Cool. Nice bit of mountainous scenery. Oh, hello, DSD. A cup of tea in hand as well. So it was 85 at the moment. Because my knowledge of this route is not like really good once we get below Markinch, but it's okay. I know if I stay at about 60, should be okay, and I think it's like 40 and 30. Is it 30 through Burnt Island? There's a couple of slow spots on it. 80 for the HST. Fantastic. So I wonder how far along Markinch is. Or is it going to be coming up soon? As yeah, the TSW route, I've mentioned it, the TSW route 5 circle, it ends at Markinch. The only bit which surprises me about Network ScotEast Phase 2 is the fact you don't get the... No, you get a little bit of it on here, but not the full Leven branch. Maybe perhaps when this is set, it, you know, it's not set when it was open for passenger use. Was it 80 still? That's not been any cheeky speed limits where it comes down to like 50 all of a sudden. That'll be annoying. And yeah, I'm still considering whether I get the AP Cloud Pack. Trouble is, my SSD, which it will download onto, doesn't have 19 gigabytes of storage, and that's how big the file is for the Cloud EP. So I've got to try and... Is there any PC wizards out there? Can you sort of change where the AP file would download to? Like say, you know, when you just click the button on the AP store to download, can I change that? Can I redirect it to my HHD to download there? Because that would be possible then. But for some reason my SSD is just basically almost full up. And it's not all games, all my games are like just completely gone from it, but it's still near enough full. Which is weird. Let's get a little flyby shot, and I bet there'll be a warning board, or there'll be some sort of speed limit board. That's a bit laggy, wasn't it? Oh, that was a bit disappointing. What's that all about? Oh. Okay then. Well, that was a bit of a laggy flyby shot. What's that all about? Let's try that again. Unless it's maybe something with the livery, maybe. Let's try that again. Oh, that's fine. How funny. Maybe it was just loading in Mark Inch, maybe, ahead of us? Don't know. That can't be 80 round here, can it? Have we missed a speedboard? No, I think we're okay. Seemed a bit quick. Oh, is this Mark Inch? Oh, this is Mark Inch. Cool. Through we go. So that's a little bit from Ladybank done. Let's see, 80, oh 80 still, that's fine. Across we go. Lovely, so we sort of know this part of the route a bit better. Can you even open the cab window? Oh, you can. Hey. Oh my god, you can open the cab door as well. If you want a bit of extra ventilation. So it usually comes up with some sort of interactable, just going like that. I was like, oh, cool. So there's the blind as well. You can pop down if you wish. Not anyone looking. What else can we do then? That was a bit hidden, that. There's the horn. AWS. Okay, cool. So we can probably open that one up, yeah. A bit of extra ventilation in the cab. But they did that though. If in the HST in summer, just open the cab door up, get some more air coming in. No sort of air conditioning or anything. What's the junction called? I can't remember what the junction is called for when the Leven branch goes off. It's like Thornton North Junction. A bit laggy again here, but yeah, I think we're coming up to that sort of soonish. Lovely. Lots of vegetation along here. Still 80 for us, good. Yeah, it's just like Thornton North Junction, so that's the Leven branch which goes off there. And then obviously the line off towards Glenrothes with Thornton and Dunfermline City. That goes off over there. So you sort of got the triangle here. Right, we are stopping at Kirkcaldy, so we shall be ready for that. Or hope to be ready. Still 80, which is good. 80, fantastic. So fairly quick. I think the next speed change is at 60, which is a bit closer to Kirkcaldy. Oh hello, we're underneath the map there. Don't really want to be there. There we go. Cool, let's hop back in. Sort of coasting at the moment. We're going about 71 now. Let's speed up again. Get a bit higher up. Maybe get the speed back up to 80 and then let it coast again. Just as I think we're going up a bit of a gradient here. Or were. to, yeah. Yeah, let's shut that off. Now you gotta remember the brakes on this train are horrific. Or at least I haven't quite sussed them out yet. So yeah, they're not easy. Yeah, alright. Was it still 80? Still 80, that's good. So I don't think we're too much further off Kirkcaldy now. And the scenery looks quite a bit different to that of TSW. So that also, that's where there's 2 speed boards right there. And I think we turn around sort of to the left first, and then we're sort of coming into Kirkcaldy. I think it's on a bit of a left-hand corner. Is there a... No, there's not a goods area before, I don't think. Probably something we do curl around to the left, though. Good thing is we will be right to the end of the platform though. Oh, there's the fact. I'm assuming that's like the red factory, which is why it's a bit laggy again. How's it running otherwise? Oh, alright. I suppose there's not a station sort of up this end of Kirkcaldy, like Kirkcaldy North, but it does stretch out quite a bit. We've probably slowed down a little bit early, haven't we? I think round this corner it will be the station. All being well. Yeah, I'm pretty certain it's just round here. Fairly confident. Yeah, you got the little sort of loop there. Yeah, this will be it. And yeah, the brakes on this train are a bit there. So we'll be careful. Probably don't want to come in at 30 just to be on the safe side. They're a bit cheesy on here. Here we are, light. No more breakage. I'm assuming we are right down towards the end. Well, that's actually not too bad so far. HST... that must be us, mustn't it? I think we would be a full whack, so... Let's stop here. Yeah, that probably is correct. Right, here we are. This is Kirkcaldy. And we are, and yeah, literally bang on there. So you have to go a little bit past the platform to get all of those doors on. There are the spotters watching us come in. That'd be a bit annoying though, wouldn't it, if you were trying to watch the train and you'd sort of be here watching it going out. Cool. Well, the door's shut already. So, yeah. Right, Inverkeithing next. There you go, there's the guard. Right, let's go. For the spotters on the platform. Watching it roar away. Lovely. It's up to 75. That's a bit of fumage as well. So yeah, fast Inverkeithing, so that means we skip out, was it Burnt Island? Eliminate what the other ones on here. Burnt Island, Aberdour, Dalgety Bay. Kinghorn, that's the other one, isn't it? Kinghorn. I think that's after Kirkcaldy. So Kinghorn, Burnt Island, Aberdour, Dalgety Bay, and then Inverkeithing, I think. Right, we're off. And as we are sort of the long form HST, our top speed is 125 miles an hour, although we're not going to reach that speed on this journey. So I wonder, well, same for in real life, I wonder, oh that's cool, there's like a football game on as well. Cool, Rafe Rovers, nice. Oh, I thought I heard the brakes going off there. I wonder what drivers would sign this route in real life, like LNER drivers. Would it be ScotRail drivers who sort of work with LNER? A bit like the Midland, no, not the Highland mainline route from Edinburgh sort of up to Inverness. Would that be a ScotRail driver driving an LNER train? Or would it be LNER's own drivers who would drive that? Does the LNER actually have like a driver's base at Edinburgh? I think it's Newcastle. Is that Newcastle and London? So yeah, what drivers sign the route north of Edinburgh to say Aberdeen, Inverness? Are they ScotRail drivers driving for LNER or LNER's own drivers? As I suppose to Inverness, it's only like one a day in each direction. So that'd be a bit sort of, well, what's the point of having like an LNER driver? It might just be a ScotRail driver driving it. Don't know. Comment below. I'm sure you guys will know. So that's what I got a warning for a 30. AWS. Press all the buttons. Right, let's start bringing that down then. What was it, 40? So this is Kinghorn. 45 there. We're down for that, luckily. But the brakes take forever to release. Quite nice sort of driving this route on Train Sim Classic. Feels weird. I think we've actually only ever driven this route like once on Train Sim Classic. Hold on a minute. Got about 33 there. There we go. Sort of missed the warning board. I thought it was a 40. But we're all good though. I can't believe there's no passenger view though. Surprising. Now we got a 65. Let's contain the ship out there. So Burnt Island, I think, is the next one along. Lovely though along here. Let's get them a nice little shot. I bet one of the alarms will go off. Let's quickly click it now, just in case. Nice. As we speed up again. So we'll do about another sort of 10 minutes and then we'll split the video. That's been very quick, that's already been like 20 minutes already. Oh, does the speed come down at Burnt Island? I feel like it does to like 40. Don't know. There's 158. It is 40, isn't it? It's on a corner. Same with Aberdale, that's on a bit of that corner as well. Should be coming up to that soon. Love this bit though, proper just along the coast. There's a warning, yeah, 40. Let's pop that down. That's actually awesome in summer though, sort of being down on the beach there, watching the trains behind you. A bit like Starcross or Dawlish in the West Country. Sort of the equivalent to that, but up in Scotland. So it might not be as warm, but I'm sure it'll still be nice. Yeah, this is all part of Network ScotEast Phase 2, so all been revamped, the Fife Circle. Weirdly, one of the requirements for this route, and one I did actually pick up, and I think it's only for one asset, is the Just Trains Scottish East Coast Mainline, which is a like ancient route within Train Sim. And it uses like one asset from it as well. This is Burnt Island. Cool. So maybe at some point this route will go all the way up to Dundee. 65 again, sort of the average speed on this route. And I think through Aberdale it comes down again. And then down Getty Bay, sort of through there it's all fairly quick, and then 40 miles an hour. Inverkeithing. Which yeah, we'll split the video at Inverkeithing. So this part probably will be a few minutes longer than the second part. But that's alright. Lovely. But I'm enjoying the HST. It's yeah, a little bit. Does take a bit of getting used to the brakes on it, but it's been all right. I did get it off the sale, so it was a full £30 as well. But we got it now. So. It was just the fact that, I mean, I probably wouldn't have got it, but it was just the fact that so many scenarios for the Network ScotEast route, which I'm really enjoying at the moment, have the HST. So we've just been missing so many, such sort of an important train. So I was like, I'll pick it up. Right, warning for a 55. That must be Aberdale coming up. Does it not come down more than that? There's a Turbo Star on 170 with a 158 on the back. Nice. Let's save the game as well, just in case, because Train Sim Classic is Train Sim Classic. It's old and it likes to crash sometimes. Oh, then I'm warning for a 50, but we're doing that anyway. It's already much of a speed change, is it? 55 to 50. I love learning routes HUD-less though. I mean, yeah, this one is sort of like okay. Like, I have an idea of what the speed limits are and where the stations are. Some I'm like fully confident with, like the Brighton Main Line. That's easy. But yeah, some are a bit sort of different. 50. But literally, that's my favourite thing to do on Train Sim, is just chuck the HUD off and drive it like this. It's like the best thing you can do. Well, at least in my eyes, it's the best thing you can do. Make it as sort of realistic and as simulator as possible. And when you do first get that HUD off for the first time and you have like a successful run, completely changes the game. So I highly recommend it. For Train Sim World, I'm sure most people here will probably be Train Sim World players. Get the HUD off, see how you get on. Because once you get that first spot on run, it is just, you won't go back to having the HUD on. Well, you might, but in most cases you'll probably then end up keeping it off. And it's a bit of a challenge as well, you know, learning routes HUD-less. That's sort of a goal. Let's try and get a photo. It's not going to be anything exciting. Little shot there. Let's get another one here as well. Cool. So yeah, Dalgety Bay is the next stop along. You don't get to stop there. Then from Inverkeithing to Edinburgh, it's easy. Literally up over the Forth Bridge, fling it along, join out of the Edinburgh-Glasgow route, and you're at Edinburgh. That bit is easy. So yeah, part 2 will be quite a bit shorter. But it just saves like a 3-hour upload time. I just coasted at 70. Not really any need to speed up, so. Oh, let's try and get a shot actually. Here, let's try that. Sort of fling it round the corner. Maybe another one as well. Of the LNER. Cool. And we're picking up speed quite quickly here, so let's pop the brakes on. Just a bit of step 1. Just to control that. And this looks like Dalgety Bay. There we go. So it means it's not too far to Inverkeithing. So in fact, I'm just actually going to keep step 1 brakes on. Oh, that was weird. Why did the AWS lag? I didn't like that. I think we managed to clear it, but that wasn't nice. And sometimes when that happens, it will just dump the brakes, as it sort of won't acknowledge you've clicked it because it lags at the same time, which is irritating. 50 first. Okay, that's right down then. And then 40. Is it 50 then 40? Lovely. But again, I'll leave a link for the route. It's on the Alan Thompson Sim website, which is sort of one of the two behemoths of Train Sim Classic content nowadays. See either ATS or Train Sim Community. And sometimes you get uploads the same thing on both. That's the thing really, the UK scene within official Dovetail Games Steam stuff, it's a bit dead really now. It's mostly sort of German content which gets released to the Steam, or even US content which gets released to the Steam store. Whereas if you want UK stuff, it's all just on external sites now. I wonder if we have to go sort of past the end of the platform here as well. Although you have got the Aberdeenshire Buchan Lines route, at some point that's going to come out. That I assume will be on Steam. Yes, this feels a lot more comfortable coming in a bit slower than what we were doing on the Inter7 City, coming in still at sort of 30-35 miles an hour. I feel like we've actually got a bit of control here. And we do go past the end of the platform. Oh, screw it, that would do. Stop. That is really... Yeah, hang on, let's check. Yeah, we're gonna... yeah, we'll move forward there. Sorry, customers. Haven't unlocked the doors yet. I think they do have some sort of interlock on them. That's weird, because well, if that signal was red, you'd sort of be like buggered, wouldn't you, really? So I'd be like, oh no, what we done, but with that, we don't know, we've not driven a HST on here before, so... And a stop marker sort of past the signal is a bit weird. But let's see how it is in real life, so... Yeah, skip on. What people would have started opening the doors. Because obviously you have got bill lights on here, and I think there is some sort of lock on them, isn't there? So yeah, obviously people do have to roll down the window to then grab the handle and open the door. But I think there'd be a lock on it that basically you wouldn't be able to get out until that's unlocked, to then be able to do that. Hang on, is that bill light flat? Okay, it's got a bit of a bump to it. Right, Haymarket. But anyway, that's the end of part 1 of our journey from Ladybank. Hopefully everybody has enjoyed it. Links can be found all the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store, and also our affiliate link for the lovely UK departure boards. Can anyone guess what station it is on today? Apart from that, see you all and take care. Bye guys.